Hello folks, it's Ron here, back with another video adventure at the beach here. We're out here flying the DJI Mini 2, and it's been a lot of reports of the Mini 2 having trouble on firmware 1.4.8, overheating of the phone, specifically the iPhone. This is mostly related to the iOS version of the current Fly app, and also people have been having connection issues, not so much with the RC connection from the controller to the drone, but FPV breakups and so on, and loss of FPVs. I know Marcus Crawford had some trouble in one of his recent videos. So let's test out. It's an extremely hot day here at the shore. It was in the 90s today, 94 just off land. So it's near sunset now. It's a few clouds rolling in, so it won't be my most picturesque flight or whatever, but we'll see what we can get here. Okay, let's take this. Let's turn around and look at Lucy here. Go up and turn at the same time. There we go. And you hear some music in the background. That's a band playing at the greenhouse here. Hope we don't get a copyright strike here. They're playing one of my favorite Beatles songs, Don't Let Me Down. So, okay, you see it's great. My max altitude is reached. That means that it doesn't think I have a cellular connection, which is kind of odd here, but which I think that's what it means. So, okay, there's Lucy the elephant. Let's kind of pull back a little bit. And only wants to let us fly 42. Maybe we're in some kind of a zone. Okay,
flight altitude reached.
Let's see if we can go higher now. It's definitely geofencing me for some reason here, and I did check with before you fly. As far as I know, there was no flight restrictions, no temporary flight restrictions, and I'm flying in Class G airspace here, so this is a little bit of a mystery here. I think this has more of a thing to do with maybe I don't have good cellular connection. We can go a little bit this way. That's the city of Margate. You see, you're looking at kind of the sunset over there. Maybe we'll get a picture of Lucy here, or actually, let's zoom in a little bit here using the function and the wheel here that usually controls the gimbal pitch. Okay, there we got a lot closer shot of our favorite elephant here, Lucy. Get her angled up there with a look at the Margate water tower behind her. It's also got a picture of Lucy on it. So that's kind of cute. You got the real Lucy, and you got the picture of Lucy on the tower behind you. So that's pretty cool. So okay, maybe we'll stop that here. Maybe we'll take a picture here. Okay, let's stop that video. And let's go over to the photo. Now, if I remember correctly, you can't zoom in on the. Oh no, you can. Yeah, you can't. You can zoom in on the Mini, but you can't zoom in on the Air 2 or Air 2S, which is kind of unusual, right? Let's go one more time. Okay, you can only go one or two, and that's probably because I have it on like 1080p and all that. Going further if I could go in further if I was on 1080p, more than likely, but I'm on 4K, so probably limits me to 2x, but that's pretty good. So let's go. We have an auto bracket of white balance here, but see, maybe we can change the EV just a little bit here, lighten it up a little bit. Let's do a +3 there here, brighten it up a little bit, and let's hit our, we have a big jet going way over top of us here, which is unusual. I mean, we're 50 feet off the ground, so again, There was no flight restrictions of any type, but I will we'll pause this for a second here and go over and see if I can find if there's any flight restrictions of any kind here. So that maybe they arrived after I checked, because I had a delay of maybe 5 or 10 minutes between checking all my flight restrictions and taking off. So maybe one that popped up in the meantime. So let me stop this for a second and go over and check. All right, folks, I figured it out. I guess we had done a lot of, I think the last time I flew, for some reason, I wanted to make sure it stayed low. So I set the height to 49 feet. So it was me that caused the problem. So we're good, folks. So let's go back to record some video here. We've checked out Lucy a little bit here. So now what do you say we go down and check that beach out a little bit here? So we're going to start video here, and we're going to spin the drone around. I got the smooth yaw going here. Okay, there we go. You can see that's the 9600 building in the distance, and I believe the one closer is the 9400 building. So okay, we're as you see, we're kind of hovering over the dunes here. So the dunes are a good place to hover, because that's supposed to hover over people, but also people aren't allowed in the dunes either. So it's kind of a good good setup here. So you can see the ocean there. Okay, I don't see anybody below me here, so let's go out here. Actually, before we go out over the ocean, let me show you the greenhouse. There's a band playing at the greenhouse, so let's go up a little higher now that we get our 80 feet here. Okay, there's a crosswalk. We're going to stop there. Oops. And we're going to look at the band. See the band in the I'm going to move the no, I can't move the whatchamajigger, but okay, there's the band playing. There's the beach bar at the greenhouse. Wonder if you can pick up the sound from my screen recording here. And let me see if I can zoom in again here. Oh yeah, there we go. Good shot of the in fact, again, I'm going to go stop the video again. We get a nice picture of this. It's good. Wish it was had a little bit more of a better light here, but we'll take what we can get, right, folks? Let's see. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Let's see if we can move this thing out of the way. All right. So let's try to zoom in again. There we go. That's the shot I want. And let's spin it around just a little bit. There we go. There's the shot I want. Line up the old shot here. Let's go back just a little bit. Okay, then get the band in and the greenhouse in. Change this angle. You see people sitting on the beach watch us. Okay, so let's get our photos here. Here we go, taking our bracketed photos there. Always love our brackets. So there we go. And you can see the map over there. I'm only like a few feet away. You talk about line of sight. We're about as line of sight as we can get here. I'm 251 feet away, but I mean it's like right there. All right, so let's go out and check that beach out a little bit. Let's yaw this around here. I got this. See the smooth yaw I got here? I'm hitting it full throttle, and I got that real smooth yaw. I'll put my yaw settings in for somebody that likes a good smooth yaw. We all enjoy our good smooth yaws. Okay. Hey, look, there's a Margate boat, and they put the lifeguard stands down the ground so kids don't climb them at night or whatever. So let's go back, shoot some video there. There we go. You see a gentleman walk. Let's record video. You got a gentleman walking towards him here. Everybody likes to check out the boats and stuff. Maybe he's with the town. Okay, so I'm looking down here. Looks like we got a clear path to the ocean. No walkers below me here. No walkers. Or no beachgoers. So let's make our run for the border here. Okay, get out here over the fishes. You don't think there's any regulations about flying over the fishies. There we go. We got a couple clouds out there. Got a little pink in the sky there. Hope it shows up on the video recording here. So let's do our slow yaw again here. I got the super slow yaw settings going. Now, I don't have. This isn't just normal mode. I haven't dialed in. So well, this isn't even what do you call it? This is city mode. Okay, so let's kind of fly along the beach there. We're gonna, stay over the water here because we've got people walking along the edge there. That's a 9600 building. It's in the crosshairs there. They got a little gazebo bathroom there now. I know people on my drone channel don't care, but I'll probably do double duty and use some of this footage on my my local Margate City channel here too. So when we get here, we got the clouds rolled in, unfortunately, so I'm not going to get a good sunset. But you can see a little sky there behind the 9400 building. So let's oops, want to go up. Let's go up and out of here. Oh yeah, there you see a little color in the sky there, folks. I mean, it's no award winner there, but we got a low battery return to home. Well, let's let it do its thing. Let's let it return to home. Come on back, baby. That's not moving.
Battery level is low.
Okay, here we go.
The
Let's
aircraft
confirm.
will
Come
go
on
to
back.
the home point in 10 seconds.
Doesn't look like anybody on the beach here, so it can make a beeline right back to me. Got a strong wind warning here. We're of course, the return to home is not me keeping up there. I mean, it's almost back, so yeah, we're almost back here. In fact, I think I can yaw this now, or I think I can yaw with my finger.
Landing.
Yeah, I knew we could yaw on this one. We could yaw with the stick on the Mini, but you have to use your finger if you're doing this on the Air 2 series of drones. So there's Lucy, the hoopah. See the hoopah up top there? Okay, I took off from the picnic table, so let's see if she can land right back on the picnic table, or I have to take over and do my manual landing. I think I'm going to have to cancel. Yeah, she wasn't going to hit the spot, so I'm going to take over and do a full manual landing. Like the old days. Actually, what am I even talking about here, folks? This doesn't have precision landing. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and it does, but it doesn't advertise precision landing.
Landing.
So let's bring her down. All right, folks. So that was a short flight, but I got critical low battery. But folks, I had no overheating issues at all. I had no loss of FPV, so I would call it a good flight. Okay, folks, and I'm going to hot swap a battery out here. You can hot swap batteries on this guy here. You could just take the battery out and, put another one right on in. I just turned the drone off, but you can leave the controller and the app open, whatever. It's, it's a good thing. So. Alright folks, let's wrap this video up on the DJI MIni 2, kind of thoughts and conclusions here. Let me start with the basics here. We ran this drone on firmware, I got it written right down here, version 01.03.0000, and of course we are running on the DJI Fly app 1.4.8 for iOS. We ran on the iPhone 12 Pro, so that's all the equipment and software I was using for this flight. And what I was looking for, I was trying to find the issue that, I hope not to find it really, the issue that everybody seems to have. Number one, their phones overheating, while using the Fly app. And and the second big thing was kind of a loss of mostly FPV connection, and I did not see either one during this flight. Now, first of all, I did do a screen recording on the the first, but most of this video is made up of one clip I shot, but some of the B-roll is a mixture of other clips I did not screen record. But most of this video was screen recorded, and I had no overheating with screen recording and recording from the built-in camera, which that's been a big issue for a lot of people. When you mix in the screen recording, it seems to cause even more issues. And number two, like, I didn't do any range tests, I didn't fly any great distance, but I never saw a loss of FPV connection, no matter what direction I flew the drone or how high or how low I had it. So maybe I just got lucky. I don't know. It was an extremely warm day that day I flew. The test was the warmest day of the summer so far. It was in the 90s. I think we peaked at 90 for that day. Now I flew, maybe a little bit before sunset, so it wasn't 90 then, but it was still well into the 80s at that point when I did fly. So yeah, that's kind of my results so far. I know, again, I'm one of the rare people that haven't had issues. Everybody else I know it has been too, has seen some sort of a problem. And I also, I don't think I made a video about this, but I also flew the Mini 2, same exact software with a smart controller, because the smart controller got updated recently. So it would work with the Mini 2, and a lot of people complained of a lag when they flew it. When I say lag, video signal coming back from the the drone, and I did not see any lag when I flew mine. And again, I'm mostly testing in areas that are kind of open air. I'm not in heavily infested Wi-Fi cities like some people, like our good friend Philly Drone, who's flies in heavily infested Wi-Fi areas. So maybe that's helps me out on those things. But anyhow, so that's sort of my wrap up and conclusions of my experience with the latest app update firmware for the Mini 2. I mean, yours may vary because I have seen other people's vary, but so far I'm good with mine. Now, I did hear from our good friend Rick Smith, there's another issue already, and I'll start testing this too. He said that now they kind of flipped, DJI's kind of flipped the switch on the whole battery issue. He said, like, if you leave the battery in the drone or in that charging hub, that the battery will discharge the proper thing. But he said if you take the battery out and just leave it sitting, then it won't discharge to a safe level. So it's kind of just the opposite of what we had been experiencing before. So I haven't had a chance to test it out, but Rick's kind of an engineer, and he's pretty up on this stuff. So we will have to look into that that new issue with the Mini. There's something going on with these drones, that's for sure. So again, I hope you enjoyed this this test at the beach. I tried to put it through as pace as I could. I wanted to kind of get you guys like a good sunset, whatever, but it kind of got a little overcast at the end there when I got down and I got the drone in the air. So I got what I could for you you good folks out there. So don't forget, as usual, subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up button if you like the video, and don't forget the bell, ring the bell so you get notification of when I post new videos. And don't forget the live Drone Nation show every Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with me and Marcus Crawford, and always a cast of luminaries in the drone world are joining us. So, and don't forget to get your tickets for Spin Up 2021. They're at round 2, the tickets, and they're starting to move briskly. So I'd get in there and get my ticket before we get to the third round, where the price even bumps up even more. So with no further ado, I will say goodbye and safe flying.